Hey guys, it's Ethan Hill, handsome and wealthy. Can all my handsome and wealthy men stand up? Now, the reason why, first of all, this video is positioned this way is because this is like the best lighting. So we're just gonna work with what we got. But guys, title of this video is going to be called Why Most Men Are Addicted to the Hub, right? Why most men are addicted to the hub. Guys, we've all been there. I've been there. We've had our experiences, right? And you don't want to know how the three best ways to cure that is. So the three best ways to cure this problem, right? Because it is a problem, right? If you go to your doctor, they'll be like, oh, you got to release, you got to release, you got to release, right? All the time, right? And the only time you really should release is when you're with a woman, right? Like that's the logical thing to do, right? Is not to bust to a screen, but it's to a woman, right? So I just gave the first example, right? So the first way to cure this problem is to get more women in your life. What does that mean? You go out and approach, you go out and find your girl. You know, when you do approach and you do that, you just do simply that. You go and you get with a woman, right? And it's easier said than done, right? Easier said than done because a lot of guys are not getting with women, right? They're not getting with women in 2024. It's just not happening the way it used to back then, right? It comes with a lot more standards. It comes with a lot more things that you have to do, right? But it's easier said than done, guys. But honestly, guys, if you are in the gym, you're working, 9 to 5, whatever, man, it does not matter because it's all about how you carry yourself. It's going to be the way you get women, right? It's how you carry yourself, man. It's really that simple. So that's one way, is to go and start approaching now. Start approaching now. Start getting women. Start really putting yourself out there. Number two is you need to become productive, right? Fill up your calendars with things to do, right? Going to the gym, like I just said. Hanging out with friends, family, getting a new skill, reading. All these things will make you so busy that you will not have the time to be able to get onto the computer or get onto your phone, right? And access the hub, because the more busier you are, the less likely you have time to even look at that, right? So what do I mean by that? Also, like, less time. So you just be more productive. You won't have the time. You won't have the urges because you'll be so focused and locked in. You won't even have the time to do these things, right? So that is another key way, right? They say a white calendar is idle time, right? So that means there's nothing going on. That's going to be your way. Your distraction is to go on the hub, which we don't want, because at a point in time, guys, I was addicted to it to a certain extent, right? I was watching it and I was really like involved in that shit. And it was something that, you feel like you're a failure after you watch that shit. You get that shame. So I don't want young guys to be going through this shit, right? Or my older guys, right? Especially when you get older, your sex drive does seem to deplete and then you do get ED, right? And that's just something that most older guys will go through when they start to age, get up there in age. So you're number three. So we're going to make this 5 minutes, just quick 5-minute video. Okay. Number three, you need to put blockers on your phone. This will help you out a lot, especially if you have the urge to want to go do this. Put blockers on your phone, right? So when you go and try to access the site, it's a blocker and you got to put in all this work just to get from unblocking the page, right? You want to put blockers on your phone, right? And people say this is extreme, but sometimes you have to go to the extreme to get these things done. So put blockers on your phones, put blockers on your computers. Even if you want to do it this way, have someone be an accountability partner for you. And that's really how you will get from doing this destructive habit. So I know it's not like a dating video, but it does help you in your dating life, this will help you tremendously to prevent ED and to prevent, your shit from going soft, right? So hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Remember, guys, don't settle for the woman you want. Don't settle for the woman you don't want. Settle for the woman you want. Make sure to tap in with the page. Do all these things above. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Ethan Hill, handsome and wealthy. We're out.